just address really quick. We're going to talk about the rest of 2016, but we're missing La La Land, we're missing Hacksaw Ridge, and we're missing Manchester by the Sea.
Silence.
Silence came out in January.
Was it January?
Yeah,
it was a January.
Which honestly, we would have seen by now if we were able to.
Yeah.
As well as Ben Affleck's movie, which we can't fucking nail down the title
Live by Midnight, Live at Night. Can't remember the name of it, but it's a Ben Affleck movie, and we both love Ben Affleck movies.
But the other two big ones that we have seen are Arrival and Nocturnal Animals.
My fucking favorite, dude.
Let's just start with Nocturnal Animals because, yes, that movie worked for me.
Oh, dude. I was talking to one of my friends, and if you watch it, the beginning is the right movie.
Yes,
it's gonna throw you off because it's so out of place and so fucking weird compared to what you've seen the movie's gonna be about. Sit through the beginning. It makes sense.
Basically, you see the beginning. You see the intro and you see the beginning of the movie and you go, oh God.
Yeah.
I know what kind of movie this is going to be.
Yeah.
But it's basically setting a tone for its second narrative within the main narrative.
And like I was telling you, I feel like everything about that part that was ridiculous and was just laughable was done on purpose because that was the joke.
Yeah. And it was directed by Tom Ford.
Yes.
Which
a fashion designer.
He's a fashion designer, and I feel like he was almost poking fun at himself,
and his culture.
You know what kind of movie this is gonna be. Yeah, it's this. It's artsy and it's dumb.
And it's absolutely not that.
And then it's used as a great juxtaposition.
Dude, it's
metaphor.
I'll run down the story real quick without giving anything away. It's Amy Adams plays a fashion plays an artist, curator,
a curator of a museum
for a museum,
which has a modern art exhibit, which makes this weird ass intro make sense.
Yeah.
Immediately, you're like, okay,
because it comes out of nowhere. It's just so weird because it comes out of nowhere, and you're like, well, wait a minute, is this the right movie I'm watching? This was supposed to be this weird film noir bit. What the hell's going on?
Did my cable box fuck with me and send me this weird fetish porno?
Yeah, this weird fetish porn. Okay, all right. That's the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, okay. All those titles make sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, Amy Adams, Jake Gyllenhaal.
It basically shows this shallow, fucking fake, pretentious fake ass world that our main characters that you're introduced to live in.
Yeah.
And then you start learning more about kind of a sad story.
Very sad story.
Amy Adams' character and what life she lives. And she receives a package from
Jake Gyllenhaal's character.
Jake Gyllenhaal's character, which you learn more about later on. The real Jake Gyllenhaal.
The real Jake Gyllenhaal, not the Jake Gyllenhaal that you get for most of the movie.
Yes. The real Jake Gyllenhaal and her life. She receives a book because her ex-husband, Jake Gyllenhaal, is a writer. And you get a book dedicated to her in the mail.
And then the whole movie is her reading that book.
Is reading the book, and you get that narrative.
Yeah, you're getting the narrative from the book, and
but
that's
then
where
you
Jake Gyllenhaal
also
is.
learn of their real relationship.
Yes.
In this, and you realize that she wasn't always this person.
No.
And this story is sad.
Oh God.
It's violent.
Yes.
It's fucking crazy.
It is nuts, dude. It's fucking crackers, dude. It was. But it kept me I bought into everything that goes on, and it
has some seriously shocking scenes in it as well.
Very shocking scenes and beautiful cinematography, dude.
Yes. And it's funny. It's almost like in the real world narrative that's going on.
Yeah.
It's almost like Tom Ford was like, I know what you're expecting.
Yeah.
And he's almost like doing it up to an extreme of this fake, pretentious, artsy, dumb indie movie.
He's poking fun at himself, dude. I swear to God, he's just poking fun.
And then you get this more grounded, gritty, weird story. It's like it feels like it was a completely different movie.
Fucking total props to what's his name? Quicksilver in the Avengers movie. Godzilla.
I forget his name.
Kick-Ass.
I forget his name.
I can't think of his name, but like, man, some chops on that kid.
And also, these two movies back to back that we're talking about, we're also having an award show coming. The Guppies, and there is going to be a fucking
most useless character category.
There's going to be a category that is going to work where it's like the most. The category is going to be the most like pretty character, portraying an ugly person.
An ugly person. Oh man, that's a great one.
Where it's going to be him. He is definitely nominated, and fucking Denzel Washington's nominated because Denzel has a scene in Fences where you're just like, ugh.
Oh, yeah.
Like there are two people who are known like what's his name's not really a sex icon, but like Denzel is.
Yeah.
But he's known as a pretty boy.
Yeah.
And they play it off like they're just pieces of shit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's good. I hadn't thought about that one yet.
Yeah.
That's a good one. But yeah, dude, no, for real. Chops on that kid, dude. Fucking serious. He was fucking great. That's the thing too. Everybody in this movie is great. Jake Gyllenhaal, who I'm kind of lukewarm on, depending on the film, it's fucking fantastic in this, dude.
So good.
It rivals. You didn't see it. You haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen Nightcrawler.
But dude, dude, yeah, exactly. Nightcrawler and this movie have sold me on Jake Gyllenhaal, dude. Fucking great character. And I mean, like, I love the movie. It's an older one, October Sky. Great fucking flick. Thought he was great in the movie, but he was a kid. This one and Nightcrawler fucking got me going on Jake Gyllenhaal. And I saw another one that he did. It's a small flick. I don't know if it was wide release or anything, but I saw it on one of the movie channels. And it was called Prisoner. And he did it with prisoners, something like that. It was him and Hugh Jackman. And Hugh Jackman's daughter gets kidnapped. And Paul Dano plays the suspect in the case. And Hugh Jackman is extremely impressive in the movie. More so than Jake Gyllenhaal, but it was the one that got me intrigued in different roles for Jake Gyllenhaal. But this one, dude, he was so great in the movie. And the standout character for me, though, the standout character for me in Nocturnal Animals, Michael Shannon, dude.
Yeah.
Another movie, much like...
and he was completely fictionalized.
Yeah, he is not real at all.
Within the story, because you realize that...
He's kind of the tool, and I would... Don't want to... Never mind.
Let's just say spoilers.
Yeah.
Because you honestly cannot discuss this movie.
I feel like Michael Shannon's character represents Jake Gyllenhaal, the author.
Yes.
Edward.
Yeah.
Is that his real name? Mm-hmm. Edward Schilling? Sheffield?
Edward.
Sheffield. Yeah, Edward Sheffield's conscience or his anger.
Yeah.
He was totally unreal. He was not... He's not based on anybody in the story. He is the cop in the storyline. And
who's helping him...
who's helping Jake Gyllenhaal's fictional character.
Yeah.
In the story.
It is pushing the boundaries of what is acceptable and moral
exactly.
right.
Oh, yeah. He's pushing him to do what needs to
basically be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But basically, and really, the metaphor there is writing the book is him being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But you... Like I said at the beginning, it's dedicated to her, and she's reading through this, and you're wondering how any of this connects. Then you learn about their real life relationship, and then you're watching this violent, crazy fictional story take place, but things start to sync up.
Yeah,
there's
and
metaphors, there's similes, I guess.
You start putting it together that this is
that he thinks she's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's letting her know that she fucked up, and he's not cool.
Yeah. And this fictional character, in Michael Shannon, is pushing him to not be weak and to strike back.
Take that blow. Man, it's another one of those performances, and like
I loved it. I wasn't sure how you felt about it afterwards,
because I was processing it, dude.
I was like, holy.
Well, you process differently than me.
Yeah,
you like to talk. I get quiet. Michael Shannon is one of those actors that I absolutely love, but so often he becomes the guy that's shouting, and is because he can go crazy like that, and he's really good at doing that. But it's like I like his more subtle performances. Like I really enjoyed him. He was one of the only things I liked about Midnight Special.
Midnight Special, yeah. The writing was the problem with Midnight
The thing that's funny is once again another movie that you refuse to watch, which pisses me off. Mud.
Refuse.
You're such a dingus. It's such a great fucking movie. He's a comedic character in Mud. He's hysterical. He plays Neckbone's fucking uncle that's raising Neck, and like it's a totally out of character role for him in that you normally see. Much like in
well, I was gonna say he played a comedic role in
Night Before Christmas.
Oh fuck! I was gonna say The Night Before, and then I'm just like, wait, was that what it was called?
I can't remember what it was.
The Night Before.
It was The Night Before with Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Seth Rogen. Great Christmas movie. Great Christmas comedy.
And McKinsey.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck. Fucking
McKinsey Phillips.
Whatever the fuck. Fucking. Why can't I? The Falcon.
Yeah, the Falcon. God, that's awful. Sam Wilson. That's his.
I know.
The Falcon. No, but like, he was almost that same character in this movie. So I guess it's not out of character, but like he's very subdued.
But he hadn't done.
And he's not shouting, and he's not, over the top and ridiculous. No, but for being as fucking violent as he is in the movie, he's so great in that movie. And the movie is very, very dark and very, very dramatic.
Well,
and then he comes in and he's almost like, for being the violent fucking freak that he is, he's the lighter point of the movie.
No, for sure. And there's something to be said, like what he represents and the metaphor that is that narrative. There's something to be said about when he first shows up. You're fucking not sure about this guy.
Oh yeah, well, because he seems like he's
and that's portraying the whole Edward's whole like, maybe I am the bad guy, maybe blah blah, and like as time goes on, he's fucking realizing things, and he's pushing him to be like, no, this is how it is, and he's the split in his conscience. He is both of those characters in the real narrative.
Exactly. Yeah. Dude, he's so great, dude. What a fucking movie
fucking blew me away.
Dude. Yeah, no. Yeah. I'm right, dude, that's why I was so quiet. Well, I was just like,
we got done watching it, and like I was like expressing how much I liked about this and this and this and this, but like overall I could, like, you were focusing more on the story and the characters and this and that, and like as it's set, I'm like, I get it. A lot of these characters represent way more than the base of how the movie was constructed, because I liked how the movie was constructed off the bat. But upon further analysis,
the fact that it's just the whole movie is nothing but a metaphor is fucking fantastic. Dude.
There is a story, and it's lame.
It's a story with
it's one lady reading a book and then realizing her life sucks.
Yeah.
But the metaphor, but the metaphor and the fucking fictional within the story fiction, because it's all fictional, but the fictional story within that story.
The story in the story is So great, dude. You could almost make 2 entirely separate movies out of this one movie.
Yeah. Like I said, if Tom Ford had made that first movie what I thought it was going to be when it started, I was like, yep. Some fashion designer made a fucking indie-ass movies. You know, Jenna Malone is wearing bullshit and fucking...
It's Neon Demon.
Yeah, Neon Demon or whatever.
We haven't seen Black Swan, Showgirls.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, I get it. But, dude, that guy has some fucking chops to be like...
For sure, dude.
Self-realization with that shit.
Yeah. Oh, the self-parody. So great.
And then just like, oh, wait. Also, I can make this gritty, fucking violent, sad, awesome movie that by itself is a great movie. But the fact that it is a metaphor within this other bullshit thing that you thought was nothing.
Yeah. No. And, like, we're giving some stuff away, but we're not giving the whole story away.
We have not talked about what happens in that. Because what happens in that inner narrative, the metaphor book narrative, that is what is most important. Yes. And we're not even talking about what the flashbacks to while she's reading, remembering.
Yeah.
Because what we thought it was going to be was he wrote a story that basically was a fictionalization of something that really happened.
Some event that actually happened.
And she fucked him and thought he was done for. Yeah. And like, no.
Well, see, that's funny because that's not even what I thought was going on. Because the trailers are very misleading.
Yes.
I thought it was all the book. I thought the book was the story and that she had set up some kind of elaborate ruse, and then it was all his quest to try to find her, and then he finds out, you know, you fucking living high on a hog, you fucked me over.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I thought was going on.
Yeah, those were the two kind of things I thought was going on.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was going to be like this slow,
either
like
it was,
Count of Monte Cristo type of tale, and it wasn't.
Basically, if you've seen the trailers, you don't fucking know shit.
Yeah, exactly. Don't rely on the trailers, dude. Because, like, apparently it sent 2 different messages to both me and him.
But no, those were 2 very similar but different things, and I agree that it was either he found out or it was she was sent that book and then was reading about something she had done and realized that he hadn't forgot. Yeah. And I was like, oh, damn, that's kind of cool.
No,
but I'm like, nope, it was way, way more clever than that.
Dude.
While being so simple.
I was gonna say, like, no spoilers here. The ending is so satisfying.
Yeah.
So satisfying.
The big there's a revenge moment, and guess what? It is so simplistic.
Yeah.
And
no, but he gets his.
He gets his. And it's big.
Yeah.
While being nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really kind of mirrors with Arrival, where the climax is so subdued and so whatever. Yeah. But this movie was 1,000 times better.
Much better story.
Yeah.
Much better story.
Less predictable, also. Because the thing with Arrival, and I guess we'll move into Arrival.
Yeah, we're going straight into Arrival.
Because honestly, I don't want to spoil Nocturnal. You want to recommend it to everybody?
Dude, yeah. I don't think we need to.
Yeah.
Fucking. If you like Hitchcock, if you like classic film noir, check out fucking Nocturnal Animals, man. Like, it gets, and that's the thing too. The score for that movie is so very The Third Man, The Big Sleep. It's fucking oh god, dude, I fucking love that movie so much. No, dude, like I was telling my friend the best movies that I've seen from 2016: Nice Guys, Hell or High Water, Nocturnal Animals.
Yes, I agree. I would throw in Hunt for the Wilder People.
Oh my
yeah.
God! I fucking always forget Hunt for Wilder. Was that a 2016?
Yes. And we talked about it on the podcast.
Oh my God, I love it.
It was Hunt. I forget what the title of the episode was, but it was Hunt for the something people.
Yeah. God, what a great fucking... Yeah, okay, anyway.
But I guess we'll move right into Arrival. Also another Amy Adams film.
Another Amy Adams is the main character. Who, I feel like is starting to come into her
and
own.
she played two completely different
Very different characters. I really enjoyed her character in Arrival.
Yeah.
I
wish she was. I wish she wasn't. Yeah, and spoilers, I guess. Fuck it. It's been long enough. You know what I mean? We watch these while they're all out on DVD, so it's like, or on, I guess, digital release.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll put it in the description, I guess. The only one that's not out was Fences, and
we saw that in theater.
Yeah, and sorry if we spoiled anything, but
yeah,
the rest of these, when it comes to Arrival, I had hoped for a different movie.
I had as well.
When it started, I was like, oh no, I kind of see what they're going for. Yeah. And then it went into a different movie.
Yeah.
And I was
I enjoyed that.
And
movie.
I was like, oh, this is really cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
That was the movie that I was expecting.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Especially with all the praise it had going with it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if it was all what it ended up being, I feel like everybody would be like, more of the same.
Well, I feel
but everybody had praised it like it was something new.
I feel, hear me out on this. I feel like because the sci-fis that we've gotten...
I saw it twice. Josh watched it with me the first time. I fell asleep. He watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
Then I watched it a second time. Realized I actually hadn't slept through much.
You didn't sleep through anything, yeah. No, it's funny because you told me about it and I was like, yeah. No, you didn't miss shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say because recently our sci-fis have been Rogue One, Force Awakens, Jupiter Ascending, and I'm talking just recent years.
Yes.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Josh.
Interstellar.
Okay, thank you. I was going to say Interstellar.
Yeah. No, and Interstellar's... I love Interstellar, but it is nowhere near as intelligent as it wishes it was. And I feel like Arrival was kind of a callback to those more intelligent movies without being that... You're not getting Blade Runner. You know?
No.
You know, you're not getting...
I don't even know if we're going to get Blade Runner with Blade Runner.
I don't think we're going to get Blade Runner.
I hope so.
I want to.
I like him too much, Josh.
Dude, it's Ryan Gosling.
It's Ryan Gosling, man.
Boy, it's Harrison Ford. Come on. I have more faith in that
than Alien Covenant.
Yeah,
me too.
Alien Covenant just looks like...
Alien Covenant...
It looks like he's apologizing.
Alien Covenant, I'm going to watch...
Yeah.
Knowing that I'll probably be disappointed.
Yeah.
Blade Runner, I'm going to watch in hopes that it will be good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. And I feel like it was a callback to those more intelligent movies like Blade Runner and it's God, I fucking hated it, but Contact. I will say this is probably... It's better than Contact.
It's better than Contact, but it's probably most similar to Contact.
Very similar to Contact.
If we're gonna compare it to anything, Contact.
Yeah.
Because it is about first contact.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, and like aliens not being what we thought they were, and all that shit,
and all that.
But and there seems to be a growing community that's like Contact was good, and I was like, I fucking hated Contact.
Yeah, and I didn't like Contact very much either. But it's also kind of like it was. How is his name escaping me? Back to the Future. Forrest Gump.
Zemeckis.
Yeah.
Zemeckis.
It was a Zemeckis movie, so it's like, it was done all right.
Yeah, well, dude, it's...
Was it? It was a Zemeckis movie.
I think it was.
I was going to say, was it? But I'm like, it was.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, like, it was better than Beowulf.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't a disaster of a movie,
Yeah.
but it was underwhelming. And this movie was it
was satisfying.
parts
while
of it
being kind of like
the parts of it that I really enjoyed, I felt like people had played up was going to be the whole movie.
yes.
And then the beginning worried me.
Well,
And then I was like, oh, well, maybe that was nothing. And then I was like, what an interesting ass movie. Oh, this has gone off the rails. Oh, this reminds me of the beginning. Oh, it's over.
yeah. I was like,
Spoilers. I guess I'll just keep saying it. The advertising for the movie, if you're wondering what the aliens looked like, what you saw the aliens looked like was actually the writing of the aliens.
Yes.
They intentionally did that. The alien design is a little bit cooler.
Yeah, it's Cthulhu.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I thought it was fine.
I don't mind some Lovecraft aliens.
I thought it was fine. And then you actually find out later on that there's more to them as well, which was cool.
It was really
yeah,
cool.
and it was really sad once I got fully into that part.
Yeah.
Fucking Abbott was dead.
Yeah.
Costello was just like
fucking super spoiler.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, bummer.
No, watching them trying to decipher the alien language was really interesting.
And them talking to the other nations and what they were doing.
Oh,
and
dude,
all
this
of that
global
was great
effort is
to
fantastic.
communicate with these aliens.
Because that's what the whole movie is pretty much just about communication.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And even the resolution, while being more
metaphysical,
brainy and in depth,
metaphysical,
what did come down to communication in the end.
Yes,
but it was just like, oh, the communication meant more than we had first thought, and it's brainy bullshit sci-fi. Shit.
Yeah. But like, and that was my problem with it. Was it's an intelligent concept, but they telegraph it so obviously right off the bat.
They should have. Like I said, the beginning of the movie shouldn't have been there.
Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah.
She should have discovered it throughout.
Yeah.
I don't know, and I felt like it was unnecessary.
And there's a character.
I felt like it was. I felt like it was fucking confusing to the point where I'm like, is she the only one who is important? Or is this a gift to mankind?
Yeah.
Which they say, we need your fucking help later on, so this is our gift. You know this. Now fix everything.
Now
and she fixed
knows.
it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so once she fixed it, now do we all cooperate? And now we can all learn this language and do this and progress? Or was this to bring the whole world together?
Yeah.
And you're the only one who understands this? Or what the fuck?
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that, dude, because I was just like, so all mankind has this. Because there's a scene where she says something to a character, and he doesn't react to thinking it's weird or anything like that. He just keeps talking.
Oh, and he says, oh, I feel like you need to know this.
Yeah.
As if they were it's so non-linear to this point, to where they're now enlightened, and they can go back and help people who were enlightened beforehand.
Yes.
And I'm like, this is cool if I weren't so pissed off that the premise of just trying to communicate with aliens wasn't premise enough for a movie.
Yeah.
I'm like...
Well, because there's a part in the movie where somebody's reading something.
We'll go full spoilers on this.
Oh, you want to do full spoilers?
Everybody's seen this movie.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I know people that haven't.
We'll go full spoilers.
There's a part in the movie where a character... All right, fine. There's a part in the movie at the very beginning where a character is reading a book and he's quoting from the book. And then at the end of the movie, it's revealed that she wrote a book about the alien language. So I'm like, is he reading that book and he's enlightened already? Like, has it already happened?
Well, and he was mad. And that's the thing. Jeremy Renner was mad that they decided to go this path in their life when she knew the outcome.
Yeah.
Because it was so sad.
Yeah. Oh, dude, super sad.
And the whole resolution was, I wouldn't give this up for anything. And it's
Spoilers without being spoilers.
Yeah, it's this whole personal story, and I'm like, I get it, that's nice.
Yeah.
But I'm more interested in what the fuck this has to do with them being here.
Yes.
And how that affects the human race, and how that's going to
affects them.
How that's going to lead to you helping them, which is why they came here.
Which is why they're helping you. Yeah.
Basically, there's a time travel aspect to this, which is always fucking infuriating.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Dude, it's Brandon asked us the other day what our favorite time travel movies were, and we got irritated explaining that. All three of us got irritated explaining that.
He had a very specific question. And he asked which time travel rules made more sense.
Looper or Back to the Future?
Or Back to the Future. And I said, well, Looper is just Terminator rules. Yeah. At which point is obnoxious, and they even fucking acknowledge that in Looper.
Yeah.
That it's dumb. When it comes to Back to the Future, they're in alternate timelines, and they talk about paradoxes and going back and forth and having unlimited tries at shit, which they never acknowledge.
No.
The fact that, oh man, I didn't get the almanac, we'll just go back again and try again.
Yeah.
Which is a perfectly fucking reasonable approach to that.
Yeah.
Within their rule set. Whereas, like, going back and you have one shot at this and you live there for the rest of time.
Only go back.
Or, like, fucking Jeff Daniels fucking lived in the past now.
Yeah. He came back
He
from
had
the future.
knowledge from the future, but guess what? And that's what didn't make sense, too. They sent somebody back, but who was already crippled, even though when he came back, he was not crippled.
Yeah.
But they took the younger version and crippled it. This doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, and then there's the whole, like, subtle tie-in where is that guy Jeff Daniels?
The fuck up.
Yeah, the fuck up. Is the fuck up Jeff Daniels?
That was my personal theory.
Yeah.
And then I realized that other people had that theory, but it was never, ever set in stone.
If you've never seen Looper, watch fucking Looper. Great fucking flick.
Yeah, if you're looking forward to The Last Jedi, you might as well go and watch fucking Looper.
Yeah.
Because that's the guy who's directing the thing.
Yeah.
And writing the thing. And writing the fucking next one.
Yes.
So if you haven't seen Looper,
if you want to know what he's doing, if you want to know the quality of a man that's making your Star Wars movie, watch Looper. You're going to enjoy it. It'll make you excited.
Watch Looper and watch Brick, right?
Yes. Yeah. Definitely watch fucking Brick. Oh my God, watch Brick. Great fucking movie. Also Joseph Gordon-Levitt. God. Anyway, back to Arrival.
Back to Arrival. Either you're really going to like it, or you're only going to like parts.
Yeah.
But overall, great movie. Not for me.
You know what my biggest hang up was? There's a character in the movie, and
we're on spoilers.
I'm not doing spoiler for this, dude, because
I've already spoiled the whole thing.
Okay. We've spoiled it without spoiling it?
I've spoiled the whole thing.
I don't think you have. I really don't think you have. Because there's, like, a lot of shit that goes on in that fucking movie.
But not really.
No. Jeremy Renner is supposed to be very important. And they do nothing with his character for the whole fucking movie.
No, but that was almost purposefully because he's the reveal of the fact that she's doing what she's doing.
Yeah,
and he has no say.
Okay.
Like you're like they have a hint at it where she says something like, if you want science, talk to your dad.
Yeah.
And like they had set up that he's the science guy and she's the language girl.
Yeah. Okay. All right. But like, he's apparently very important, but they do nothing with him for the whole fucking movie.
He's important because he's watching this shit go on and he knows that something special's happening.
Yeah, but like,
No, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I know. It's just that's where the movie got confusing for me. was because I was just like, wait, no, that's the dad.
Like I said,
Like,
there's confusing bits that I'm always invested. Their personal story is very wrapped up, and I get it. I'm invested in. So what did they get out of this, and what was their overall goal?
I was wrapped up.
And I'm like, was this a her exclusive thing, or is this a mankind thing? And I understand that what she uses her personal gifts to get mankind to come together, does that ever have a payoff? And I don't think we are supposed to know that. But I'm like, is that important?
Yeah.
It's basically my own gripe.
See, for me, it was the characters. And I was like, well, if he's so detrimental to this one part of the story, how come he comes and goes and it's just he says like a couple lines?
That's the thing, though, is when it comes to the personal story, you're supposed to know that this is the beginning of a story that you've learned about throughout the movie. And then all of a sudden you're supposed to be like, I already know all about this character because now it's clicked.
Yeah. All right. No,
which makes it lame.
That's actually, yeah. No, I get you. And that kind of wrecks it even more for me. But,
because like I said, we're talking about the overall emotional, deep, thinky bits of it, when really the best part is these people are trying to communicate with fucking aliens.
Yeah, the analytical bit.
Yeah, and Forrest Whitaker sucks.
He's kind of a cock.
Yeah, it's like...
But
how can we convince him?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was underwhelmed. I was promised the world, and I was given, all right. I was expecting a bit of that, mixed with especially after Independence Day 2 came out that year.
Oh god, yeah. Well, but that's what I'm talking about, where you're getting these dumb actiony sci-fi movies.
I was like, we're gonna get more of a concise one. I'm like, oh no, this is more brainy, dumb.
Yeah, and that was the thing where it was like...
And within the fact that I didn't like Interstellar, I was like, we're not going to go that route. We're going to go brainy in the fact of... I thought the braininess was going to come from, let's take this from a realistic standpoint of how we approach first contact, which we did, but then it went on this whole fucking emotional, brainy... fucking bullshit, and I'm like, I didn't want that from this movie.
Well, my problem was
it did it fine, but I didn't want that.
But my thing was like, oh, so that's what's going on. All right, now I have to sit here and wait for you to get to that bit.
But think for me anyway. Think about how disappointing it is, where it's like you've got this big story.
Yeah,
this is big time shit, and really it just comes down to, oh, this affects her very personal story that's between two people.
Yeah. When
really it was 12 fucking alien crafts. And that's why I want to know, was this something...
Was this just for her? Or was it for
her using that personal gift, bringing the whole world together, what's going to give them a new prosperity?
Did they give her the gift and no one else, or did they give everyone the gift?
Was her having it first because they had the best approach, bringing them all together to lead the human race into this prosperity moment?
Yeah.
But no, we didn't focus on that. We focused on once she realized what was going on, resolving her personal story.
Yeah.
And that's not what I want.
Well,
I wanted this first contact, fucking brainy, how do we communicate with alien story, which they gave us, and then immediately moved on from.
Yeah. It's based on a book called The Story of Your Life. So I imagine that the whole book is very personal and about the one character. But I'm with you. Where how does this affect the global? You didn't really address that so well. Yeah, dude. I can't.
Yeah, what happens if they don't bring her in?
Yeah, I can't not say that you shouldn't watch Arrival because I feel like you should. It's a good movie.
No, definitely. But basically, if you were expecting a more down-to-earth, nerdy... Because I was sold on this as like, it's this nerdy language, how to communicate with aliens.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a mystery why they're there, and it's actually cool when you figure it out. But the thing is I didn't know why they were there. I know what it meant to her, why they were there, but I don't know why they were there.
Yeah, I got it.
And if they had made that more clear, I would agree with everybody talking about, like, it's this more... But instead, it felt like fucking Interstellar, where he's a ghost talking to his daughter. And I'm just like,
Spoilers.
dumb.
Spoilers.
So I'm just like, oh no, it's just another one.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You be the judge.
You be the judge. You be the judge. And
leave
tell
it down in the comments and leave a like or a dislike on this video.
Yeah, subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Fucking A.
Click the thumbs up button.
You can find us at Twitter.
We do have a mild Twitter account. We gotta get
Is
a
it
bigger...
Mighty Fish Pod?
I think.
Yeah, it might be. We're also at YouTube, Mighty Fish.
We're terrible
Mighty
at
Fish,
social media.
Mighty Fish Productions. We're also all over the place.
Yeah,
so
we're
just deal with
everywhere. Yeah, we're on iTunes, SoundCloud,
Yes.
YouTube's.
The YouTube's Mighty Fish Productions. And you can find our new weekly video game streams on Twitch, which is going to be twitch.tv/Mighty Fish Productions.
Yes,
I don't have that set in stone, but I'm going to go on good faith that we'll have it.
I haven't set that up at all, but we're going to do it. Yeah, we were talking about that the other day. We're going to start doing maybe some video game content because Ryan and I both enjoy playing the video
That's where
games.
we started anyway.
That was what we started at.
We have more views on one of our Double Dragon Battletoads videos than all of our podcast views combined. So deal with it.
Yeah, we're gonna start streaming. If you enjoy the video games, come check us out. We're gonna try to be on Steam.
Twitch.tv/Mighty
Fish.
I have been Ryan.
And I am always Josh.
And we will see you at another time.
Yeah, good job, man.